Hello to everyone, welcome to Skills Build Training YouTube channel. This channel is all about showing you how to become an IT pro fast. The topic of today's video is Ubuntu Budgie 21.04 first thoughts. Is this the best Ubuntu flavor? Let's get started.
A bit about Ubuntu Budgie. Ubuntu Budgie is an official community flavor of Ubuntu featuring the Budgie desktop environment. It combines the stable and thoroughly tested Ubuntu core with the modern and lightweight traditional looking desktop developed by the Solus project. It focuses on simplicity and elegance while also offering useful features such as the Raven notification and customization center. Ubuntu Budgie started out as an unofficial flavor alongside 16.04 LTS and was referred to as Budgie Remix. The Budgie Remix 16.10 was later released alongside Ubuntu 16.10. Later, it was recognized as an official Ubuntu flavor and renamed as Ubuntu Budgie. The first time you boot into Ubuntu Budgie, you will be greeted by a Budgie welcome window. This is to allow new users to customize, install, and learn about Ubuntu Budgie. Clicking on Getting Started, we are taken to another window where we are presented with a lot of options that range from customizing to updating and general information about the system. The, the Budgie Welcome window also allows us to install and customize themes and layouts of the system. Here we have a lot of different options to choose from. We can download and install any one of them. Once downloaded, it will give us an option to apply makeover. Clicking on it will completely change the outlook of the Ubuntu desktop. In the Budgie Welcome window, there is an introduction tab that gives us the basics of the Ubuntu Budgie operating system, what it is and what are the objectives, and how it came to be. Going into About by simply pressing the super key and typing About in the search bar, we are greeted with a window that gives us the basic information of the Ubuntu Budgie operating system that we are running. Here we can see that it is based on the GNOME 3.385. However, it also uses some elements of the GNOME 40. Another interesting feature that you notice right away is that the system is configured to be dark mode by default. Previously, it was configured to be in light mode, and you had to turn on the dark mode by yourself. You can also customize the appearance of the icon tray by right-clicking on the icon tray going into Preferences. Here you can see that the theme is set to transparent by default. You can go here, set it to default, or GTK+, or matte, or transparent. You can also change the position of the icon tray. If you have multiple monitors connected, you can change on which monitor to display the icon tray. You can also change the alignment of the icon tray as well as the size of the icons on the icon tray. You can also change how the icon tray behaves when you interact with it. For instance, if you open a certain window, for instance, how the icon tray behaves when you open another window. Like I will open another window and click full screen on it. As you can see, the icon tray hid itself and it will show once I hover my mouse cursor where it used to be. This is enable from the Windows Dodge option. You can also choose from multiple options available in this drop-down menu. Going into the Docklets tab, you can see what you can dock to the icon tray. For instance, if you double click on trash, it will show trash on the icon tray. If you click desktop, it will also show the desktop icon, where you can go directly to the desktop from any window. Another new feature that was added to the Ubuntu 21.04 was the ability to drag and drop items from the desktop to different file locations. Previously, you could not do this. However, in Ubuntu 21.04, you can do this by simply dragging and dropping items to the desktop. You can also drag them back into their original file location. Ubuntu Budgie 21.04 is based on the Linux kernel version 5.11.0. This allows for support of the 6000 series GPUs of AMD, as well as the 5000 series processors of AMD. Another unique feature of the Ubuntu Budgie 21.04 is the addition of visual spaces. You can access the visual spaces from the top right corner of the top bar. When you click on these icons, you can see that you can add or delete your visual spaces. You can simply navigate between these visual spaces by pressing Ctrl, Alt, and the direction keys. This allows you to eliminate distraction and focus on whichever task you want to complete first. Another feature of the Ubuntu Budgie 21.04 are the quick notes. You can access the quick note by going to the top bar and pressing on this key. Wherever you are on your desktop, this will open and whatever you have typed, it will automatically save on it. You can open this anywhere on the desktop and the note you have saved will always be there. Ubuntu Budgie 21.04 also comes with applets and notification panel. You can access them by going to the top right and clicking on this icon. It will open a slide by window where you can see the applets that you have installed, which by default includes the input of your mic and the output of any app that's playing any sound. It also contains a notification center where all of your notifications will be displayed. You can also install apps from app stores of Budgie. You can do this by pressing the super key and going to Budgie Welcome. Here, clicking on this install software button, you can see Snap Apps and Flatpak Apps. These two are app stores from where you can download and install a wide array of apps that suit your need, such as gaming apps, music apps, software editing apps, video editing apps, and much more. Discussing a few technical terms that are used in the Linux Budgie 21.04, the first thing that comes is the terminal. You can open the terminal by simply pressing the super key and typing in terminal. Terminal is a program that provides the user with a simple command line interface and performs two main tasks. It takes input from user in the form of commands and displays the output on screen. For instance, a simple command to view the processes that are being run on the machine is top. Here, you can see all the processes that are running on the machine currently. You can simply exit it by pressing Ctrl Z. Another command to view the processes that are running on the machine and how much CPU and memory they are using is htop. It is quite different from top as it shows memory usage as well as how much load is being put on each CPU core. Again, you can exit it by pressing Ctrl Z. There are two main package managers in the Ubuntu Budgie 21.04. The first one is Advanced Package Tool, or more commonly known as the APT. You can check the version by typing apt-help. Here it shows the version of the APT and the different commands that are used to install and handle packages. The other one is snap. You can check it by typing in snap dash dash help. It shows you what snap basically is, as well as the different commands that are needed to run snap. I will now demonstrate what snap basically does. I will use snap to install Spotify. Simply type sudo snap install Spotify. The speed of installation depends on your machine as well as how fast your internet connection is. Here you can see that Spotify has been successfully installed on my machine. To run it, I will simply type Spotify and press enter. As far as final thoughts go, I would say that the biggest change between Ubuntu Budgie and Ubuntu are the visual changes, but the core software is still the same, which makes it quite pleasant for someone who has been using Ubuntu for a long time. It is quite user friendly, and I would definitely recommend that you try it.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified of our future videos.